Welcome back to Jealous 7 Thunder TV. And if you've not subscribed to this channel, please endeavor to do so because we are cooking. Believe me when I said we are cooking, we are cooking. So, on today's episode, I have a very amazing person in our midst, and I would love her to introduce herself. Please, ma'am, tell us your name.
My name is Joy.
Joy. Miss Joy, you are welcome
Thank you.
to Jealous 7 Thunder TV. So, guys, today we'll be talking about craft, we're talking about passion, we're talking about profession and lifestyle. Please, Miss Joy, can you tell us what you do for a living?
I'm an artist.
You're an artist.
Yeah,
Okay. Do you sing or you draw?
I draw.
You draw. Okay. Wow. Okay. Can you walk us through the journey? How did it start for you? What made you to go into artistry or drawing?
First, I would say life and experience.
Okay, life. Can you throw more light on what you mean by life and experience?
You
Were
know,
you facing some challenges, or what drove you into drawing?
there is
Actually,
this thing they call dark night of the soul. It's
okay,
like a depression. I remember in the year 2019, I was going through that.
okay,
So I was disconnected. My mind, my soul was a bit disconnected. So I went to the supermarket to get like this watercolor for children
eh,
and the carbon paper.
eh.
Then I went outside to snap the universe. That was I started. I get from them.
Oh wow! So, is it a case of drawing helped you get over depression
Easily, yeah,
and it helped you find yourself?
exactly.
Okay, that's nice. So, after that incident, 2019, did you take time to fine tune your talent or the passion? Do you pay to learn from somebody, or do you attend a particular school for it or something?
Yeah, after that, I dedicated 3 months of my time to learn. My boss in Lagos, Mr. Daniel. So then, after then, I still go ahead and learn from YouTube for some good artists.
Okay, okay. You watch videos on
Yeah.
YouTube too. Okay, nice one, nice one. So, have you had some challenges? There are some pivotal moments in that you feel like giving up on drawing.
Of course,
Really?
there are times that you have the perfect picture in your head when you begin, but along the line, you get tired because you're not seeing what you want. But it's not like that. You just have to continue until it is done.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, over the years, what is that one drawing that you have made that made you feel like you have arrived or you have perfected your art, your craft?
Mm, should I say this?
Really? Okay, can you tell us about this? What does this signify to you? What does
This
it mean
is
to you?
like the soul within. The
Okay,
outside is like your consciousness, the
okay,
mind, but the soul is within. It's not wanting anything. It's not lacking anything. It's not looking for anything. It's still.
okay.
So this is it.
Wow,
This
this
is it.
is awesome. How
Thank
long did
you.
it take to do this?
Like a week.
Wow,
Yeah.
wow. So, in like, I know that there are times that you have inspirations. How long does it take you to incubate your idea and then bring it to fruition?
It doesn't take time. First, you just have to see. When you see, it is done.
It is done.
Yeah.
Wow, wow. So that means if your
Just have a
heart
size
can
I can see.
conceive it,
As far as you can
as you can
see.
see,
Yeah.
you can achieve it through
Yeah.
drawing. Okay, okay. So you have been drawing for this will be like your sixth year now.
2019. Yes.
You're drawing
This
for
year.
6 year, 6 year, okay. So drawing for you, what do you call it?
Space.
Space.
You
Okay,
see, drawing is like connecting to your source, and this is God.
okay,
God is the original artist. And it seems as if there is no peace for a living body. It's only the dead body that can rest because the dead body is not looking, is not paying bills.
okay.
So the living body is always wanting something, want to pay this. When you find happiness this minute, the next minute something is going on. So drawing, it helps you organize your mind, makes you still.
Mm.
When you're still, you're peaceful.
And then you become creative.
Yeah.
Okay. So I've picked something from what you just said so far. You said that art saved your sanity
Yes.
because your soul was depressed and it was disturbed by the
She was disconnected.
circumstances that you found yourself at that point, and
Yeah.
then drawing helped you. You poured it out,
Yeah.
or you expressed it through
Yeah.
drawing, and then you got better. And since then, this is true. You know that some artists, those that sing too,
Yes.
they'll tell you that it was when they were feeling down or when they were depressed, they wrote one song.
They get inspiration.
Yes, they get inspirations. So at times, that dark side was passion, seeking expression.
You know, the dark side of depression, should I say, is a gift.
Okay.
It's
That's if you
also
know
a
how to use
gift.
it or to explore
Yeah,
it.
it's also a gift because sometimes you don't remember God when you're happy.
That's true.
Yes, you don't remember God. But when God puts you in that position where nobody can understand you, understand what is going on, it's just you. This is when you have the dark night of the soul, and you have to bring yourself to surrender to the person that really brought you here.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait. Can we say that at that point is the deep calling onto the deep?
Maybe. I
Because
think so.
God is pointing you to something.
To go deep,
Because
yeah.
if everything is going well with you,
You
you
won't
are happy,
remember.
you will not
You won't
remember
remember.
that part of you.
Yes.
You'll be lost. Let's say
Yeah.
you'll be lost.
You'll just be here.
wondering. Yes, I'm
You'll never
floating.
go down.
Okay. So it's a case of deep
Yes.
calling to the deep. So aside drawing, what other hobbies do you have?
I cook.
Okay.
I'm a chef, and what else? What else?
Do you
There are a
sing?
lot
Do
of
you
things I don't know.
draw?
I don't sing.
You don't
So,
sing.
sing. I dance. Maybe my
Okay.
native, my local dance. Well,
Okay.
I dance now
Okay.
when I cook.
Okay. They always say that people who draw or who are into listen, who are artists have a bowel or a well of creativity that they they withdraw from.
Really? Like
Yes.
what?
Somebody was saying that like creatives, they have this, let me use the bank where they store their whatever thing they have and it's in their mind. And then when they want to, they'll just go there and pick some.
It
Is
just
that
it's
so for
just
you?
aloneness. These
Okay.
people, so there are times they want to be alone.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to be alone and recharge, because if you're always outside, these people, this person is taking from you, this person is taking from you, you feel drained. And the only way you can recharge is to go inside and be alone, be in silence.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you
because
withdraw.
yes, that beauty you see in art or in all artists is happening in silence.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
Okay.
happening in silence.
So artists, they don't love a noisy environment or they don't thrive in a noisy environment.
Majority of them don't.
Okay, you need
You
isolation.
can't get beauty from crowd. It
Okay.
has to come out from silence. And most times from pain, you see an artist that is going through heartbreak. That time when they go through heartbreak, you go get the perfect song. Yes.
Really?
Yes, now.
Okay.
You get the perfect song.
Okay. So for creatives, pain
Pain is
is where they
beauty.
draw inspiration.
Yeah.
But is it always pain? Does it have to always be pain?
Not really always pain. Even in pleasure, you still get creativity.
Okay.
But pain, I must say, pain is life. Pleasure.
Everything is going
Everything
well.
is happening through pain. They
Yes.
give birth to you through pain. The mother is crying, the baby is crying. It's pain. So you have to embrace pain and see it as a gift and use it wisely.
Okay. So what's or where do you see yourself in the next 5 years as an artist?
Joy. Hey, as an
Do you
artist,
have some people in the industry that you want to collaborate with, you want to meet with?
I don't know. I don't know about that because I'm not doing it as a profession.
Okay.
It's as a play. If maybe you see my work and you want it, I can beg for it. But it's as a play.
So it's more of a hobby to you.
Yes.
Okay. You're not doing it for commercial purpose.
No.
Okay. That's very, very understandable. So this is your way of expressing yourself.
Yeah.
And you're not doing it because you want to make money out of it.
I can also make money out of it.
No, it's not like
Let me answer your
it's not the
question.
paramount thing for you.
No, it's not. 5 years time, everything I do is like an art. I cook, it's an art.
Okay.
Yeah, I dance like an art. I make art. So in 5 years time, I want to be in different places, showcasing this work. Maybe cook, dance, paint. Yeah, this is what I want to do all over the world. Everywhere I go, this is what I want to show. This is joy and this is who I am.
Okay.
That's it.
So let me ask you this question. To you, is drawing a blessing or a curse? Now, let me tell you why I asked that question. You know that some people, their parents will tell them that I want you to be a doctor, I want you to be a nurse. When you chose this path to do as what you want to do in life, did you face resistance from family, from friends, from a loved one, or from your husband, or from your boyfriend, or something?
No.
You did not.
The
Okay.
thing is, when you find something you want to do,
Mm.
and this thing makes you happy, you really do not need another yes
Or
from
a validation
anybody.
from anybody.
Yeah, you don't
Okay.
need it.
Don't
You
need
don't need
validation
10,000 pastor or anybody to
to
tell you.
prophesy to you
No,
to
you
do
don't need
this.
it.
Okay. Your soul.
Your one yes is enough.
Okay. No noise.
No noise.
No noise.
Exactly.
Okay. So I want you to do this. Explore the struggle of being a dreamer in a world that doesn't have structure. Because this is like all about, this is dream. This is what only you could see.
Yes.
You understand? I know that there are times that you want to draw. There's no structure, there's no finance, there's no money to like get those materials you need to work with at that point.
You
How?
just have to make use of what you have.
Okay.
Drawing, you just need a pen and a paper.
Okay.
Make use of what you have until you have the necessary
Necessary
things.
things.
Yes.
Okay. So you shouldn't wait
No,
until
you don't
everything is
wait until you
available.
have everything. No, just
Okay.
make use of what
Okay.
you have.
Okay. So drawing cured your depression, it helped your mental.
It's a therapy.
It's a therapy to you.
Yeah.
Okay. If you meet somebody or your younger self,
Yes.
what will you tell her?
Remember God, because it is God that gives peace.
Okay.
Like I said, peace is not for a living body, but if you remember God, you have peace.
Okay, so peace to you is God,
Yeah.
and God to you is nature,
Yeah,
is
his nature.
you expressing
Yeah.
his talents and the gift he has instilled in you
On canvas, yeah.
on canvas. Wow. Wow, that's a deep message.
Is he really deep?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm connecting some dots to your journey. You
Mm.
understand? Because first you were troubled. You were in a state that your mind couldn't function.
Mm.
You lacked peace. And then God used drawing to draw your attention that there is actually peace. Even yes, it is established that no, there is no peace for a living body
Yeah.
until you are dead.
Yeah.
But you can actually find soothing.
Yeah.
Can actually find a solemn position or a solemn place in doing what you like
What you
doing
like to
best.
do. Yeah.
Okay, okay, okay. Aside before 2019, what other things we were doing?
Before 2019, I was working as the chef
Oh,
at Escravos. You know NNPC?
yes, I know it's NPC.
Yeah, I had the contract with them. So after the contract, I moved to Lagos. I was living with my cousin.
Okay.
Then after all that, I needed to leave my cousin and start to
Your
be
own.
by myself. It was when I moved to my own place. This depression kicked in and I found myself drawing.
Okay. So guys,
But in everything that has happened, both life and experience and finding this, I think I can say life is fair and life is easy.
when you find your purpose.
When you find your purpose, even before you find it, even if you don't find it at all, if you can
No.
always say life is easy, it will be easy. But when you're murmuring and saying life is hard, life is not easy, it will not be easy.
Okay. So it's a matter of your confessions.
Yes.
Your confessions. you confess positively, to be
Positive
positive
things
for
will
you.
happen.
Yes, and if you um,
This
confess
is
negative things,
that's just life.
so viewers, you've heard from our guests, and I believe that you have drawn inspiration from her experience. So she said that it's okay to feel down, it's okay to feel depressed, but just know that when that your depressed state, you should know that it's a
There's
lesson for
beauty.
you.
Yeah.
Instead of seeing it as a punishment or as a down state of mind, see it as an opportunity for the best of you to emerge. So it's a case of you make the situation what you want it to
What you
be.
want it to be.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
If you want to down, like if you want that situation to drown you, you will be drowned and you will never learn a lesson out of it.
Yes.
But if you are going through that depression and you see it like there is a lesson for me to learn from this experience, and you
Yes.
begin to ask God for those lessons,
Yeah.
you will get
You
it.
get a good result.
Yes,
Yes.
you will get a good result. So, what are your final words for our viewers?
Mm, what I'll say is be you. Believe in yourself. Stick to what you know. Work on it. Expand it and live. And lastly, you must remember God because He makes all things easy.
Okay.
Yeah. That's all.
So thank you so much for sticking with us on this episode. We love to have you whenever you
Thank
are
you
a
too.
chance. We love to, you know, have you come by and we'll do one or two
I'll be
episodes
here.
together. And I will showcase some of our artworks in case you love to patronize her.
Exactly.
You can just contact her. And from me to you, I want you to always, whenever you see our videos, please endeavor to watch it because going forward, we are cooking, like I said, and we'll be dishing out a whole lot of inspiring topics and inspiring things on this page, on this channel. Thank you so much. I remember my humble self, Victory, until I come your way next time. Thank you.
Thank you.